Hey everybody, this is Mike at ASR Outdoors. Hope everybody's having a great day. Got a little video that I'm doing today. It's a 3x3 tag. It's 3 knives, and I was tagged by Texas Nomad. Now it's Clint, and pretty cool guy. He's kind of getting into a lot of this stuff right here, and I hope he does real well, which I know he will. He's a very knowledgeable person. So I'm going to go ahead and let's get this pack off, and let's take out the 3 knives that he's asked specifically about what they are. Some of you guys may know what this is already, but some of you may not. So let's go ahead and get started with that. Alright, let's go ahead and get started with this. The first knife out is the Sodbuster Junior. And what this Sodbuster right here is, this is my everyday carry. This is something that I carry every day with me. It's what I use to peel my apples. It's what I use to cut my steak. If I'm at home, it's in my pocket. Most of the time I use it for that. It's also what I use for skinning. It does not have a very point that a lot of people like for a skinner. But this part of the blade right here, you can just press a little bit and nick and you're in. And you can do whatever you have to do. It's easy to get up inside. Any of the tedious work, you can finger with the thing. It's just perfect. I use it for skinning squirrel, I use it for skinning my raccoons, I use it for every animal that I basically gather fur with. This is the pocket knife that I use. I have 2 more of them that I've not broken out yet. I've given a lot of these away. So there you go, guys. A lot of you guys have already seen that, but that's my everyday carry knife. It's just right in the old pocket. Let's go over here and let's check out basically my newest purchase. Now, for my budget knife, I have been a big fan of Mora for a long time. I've always used the classic. I like the little round handle. So my newest purchase was, I've heard a lot of reviews about it and they've been out for a long time. I went with a Mora HD. Now if this thing is anything like the classic, I'm going to be in love with it. I use these a lot when I'm out and about. This particular one right here, I've played with it just a little bit. I just got this about a week ago, and I've not been out in the woods but once, and that was just doing some scouting, so I really didn't get it out much and use it. But it comes with a nice little clip case, I guess. It's easy to fit on. I think it'll work well with my 511, just to be able to attach it onto one of the molly systems, and I'm going to come up with some way of just where it'll stay and hold. I'm not sure how I'll do that, but that's the second knife, and that would be the budget knife. I think they're like 22 bucks. I got this one here for 18 because I had like a 15% off coupon. Nice little clip. Just slip it right in there. It's not going anywhere. It's got a nice clip. It's really in there. I mean, if you don't really push with the thumb on the sheath, it's not coming out. And I may just leave this as it is, not even make a leather sheath for it. Okay guys, for the final knife in the 3x3 tag, this here is a knife that I've made. Now I've had this one here for about 1.5 years. It's a design that I really like. It fits my hand. I made it specifically for me, and it's this style right here. Now what I call this right here is just the little hawk. It's basically got a flat grind that goes into just a straight point. It's nothing fancy. I'm not a big point guy. I like to be able to start, if I'm going to use anything, I want to be able to start a hoe in the end of it. She's very sharp. It's been in this case right here now since the rendezvous when I went down there with it. It's not a knock your socks off, let's get crazy kind of knife. It's just your basic knife. It's got a 4 1/4 inch blade on it. It's 1 3/4 wide. It's got a long draw down here, and there's a reason I do that. Some of you guys that have watched, if you need to shave with it, and do any drawing, I can still get down in there, and it's got a nice, I'm gonna cut myself, it's got a nice flat right here to where you can get down there and lift it up. Also, whenever you're carving, you can get down in there and get some nice long feather sticks with it. The handle is just a small handle. It's not made for any type of chopping or anything like that. Put a little lanyard hole in it. But this right here is what most commonly people ask for whenever they get a knife from me. It's got the little liners inside of it. I didn't go with any wide liners. I wanted to keep as much of this here as possible for the the walnut. It's a nice black walnut scale. It's been stabilized. I did all of it myself, but so much we're trying to sell knives here. It's not what the video is about. It's just a little dangler system sheath that I made just to throw it on there. It's quick and it's easy. Put it on the side and I can go with it. It's just for whenever you're out there and you want to have a handmade knife, I guess is what that one is for. Alright guys, there's my 3x3 tag. Up there is from Clint at Texas Nomad. Awesome guy. He and his wife, sometimes you'll see her in some of the other little videos. I don't think she does a lot of videos and stuff, but she's a sweet lady. He's a super nice guy, very friendly. They're just awesome group of folks to be around. Met him at the rendezvous and appreciate the tag that he gave for me. I need to tag one more person, and I'm going to go with Lee Ralph. Now Lee, he's kind of a man of my own heart. I like to watch his videos when I get a chance to watch videos. So Lee, I'm going to go ahead and tag you, and I know that you've already done one of these one time before, but I'd like to see another one, and let's just see what you may have changed your mind since the last time. I know that I had added a new one into my kit as well, and maybe you've done the same thing, and if not, it's okay. You know, if you can't do this here, hey, that's great. Make a little video and saying, hey, I've already done it. Put a link to the bottom of that, and you tag somebody else again, so we can keep this thing going. So guys, I appreciate each and every view that each one of you do. I'm out here at the state park. This is the James H. Floyd State Park. It's just right down the road from me. I had promised to do this video last week. I didn't get it out, so I'm sorry about that, but now I do have it out, and I've enjoyed it. I've been out here for about an hour and a half checking out my new bag that I bought, which you guys will see that coming up soon in a video. It's the 511. So I appreciate each one of you watching. Stick around to look up for some videos for that coming out too, and I'll catch you guys on another video.